Shout out to the set. You know what? Didn't I say ask these niggas, man? I thought we got to some kind of fucking understanding. Yet for y'all that don't understand, we're gonna get straight into the shenanigans. We're not gonna prolong it. What's up, Jaffe? What's good? Like, is y'all do y'all want to just get straight to the shit? Cause a verb show drops Thanksgiving. A verb show drops Thanksgiving. Get ready for that. Yeah, get off my dick. Watch this, and I got to say whatever I wanted. Thank you. Um, do we want to just get to all the stupid shit? Cause there's a lot of stupid shit going on. Like for real. Like, hey, look, y'all. I don't play the game. I'm a part of the resistance. You know what I'm saying? I'm a part of the resistance. You know what the resistance is? I'm a part of the resistance. I don't play. It's so much fun watching it from this dynamic, right? The other day, I made it clear. I said, hey, I I had a space talking to Surf, and I said, hey, Surf. You ain't gonna ask these whole ass niggas what they said when you was gone? Surf ain't said shit. This the second day, nigga. I did not tell you yesterday to ask them niggas. I keep telling you, hey, ask them niggas, man. You ain't gonna ask them niggas again. So, Surf, we at day 2, and your violent ass ain't asked these niggas. You a clone. Where's Surf? Because that's not the Surf I know. Surf I know would have had a motherfucking hang fest. The Surf I know would have had you nigga. He would have brought out 6,000 barbecue grills and made you niggas stand on them barefoot. That's the Surf I know. This nigga's a clone because we asking him a question. You ain't gonna ask these niggas not a question. You ain't gonna rule with an iron fist. It ain't shit to rule, man. Okay, Surf, check this out. The game drastically changed, man. Like it's not what you think it is no more, dummy. Everybody's evil. Everybody's stealing. Everybody backs doors. That's the game. You would let these niggas next to you and they've already failed everywhere else? Like, come on, let's not. Me letting a bunch of niggas around me who have already failed everywhere else is fucking insane. Like for instance, in the music industry, right? In the music industry, it's better to take an artist that has not failed than one that's failed 3 times and people know them. The sign of the fact that people have synced this act 3 times, different places, and nobody wants it, mean nobody wants it. That's just what it is. It's like, god damn, if you see a bad bitch keep getting basketball players back to back, but they all run away from her, clearly her pussy stink or she's a problem, right? Because that wouldn't make fucking sense. I told Surf yesterday, nigga, ask them niggas. Surf, you ain't gonna ask them niggas, man. You ain't gonna all see this what I'm saying, man. This shit not tough enough no more. Like, okay, hey Surf, when you left the game, right? You was formulating something that was brand new. Okay. You left out kicking foot up JC ass, right? When you left after that, everybody, all them niggas wanted that same power. They wanted the same power because the power was addictive. They watched you run shit. Sue Surf has an era in battle rap. The Sue Surf era, it was. It's not here now though. I don't think he understands that now. Surf, the Sue Surf battle rap era is gone. We're in the era of deception. Stupid bitch. I keep telling you, all these niggas are dirty. They all play. They all tell. They give up the plans. They tape record everything. Everybody's playing a game. You don't know it. Surf, for instance, if a nigga wanted you to go back to jail, they could use these niggas as pawns because they will do anything because there's no money. Letting niggas around you who already couldn't work nowhere else is fucking idiotic. Like it doesn't even, they're proven to lose. You taking, and this is no offense to anybody that's been jumping through hoops like, please pick me, Surf. Everybody done picked you already, bitch. Ain't nothing there. It's dead, right? Okay, everybody wants to The failures all want to go into the place like, take me, Surf, make me. What the fuck is he supposed to do for y'all and y'all already failed? How? You've been around everybody you could be around. Man, this shit ain't rocket science, nigga. That's why I don't play no more. Papa, I don't even play no more because I mastered this shit, man. And now that I know everything, man, I wouldn't even play with you niggas. Like now, this like me playing right now. This like me playing. It was a game when we was young called Contra. Ask y'all mamas and your daddies. Little violent ass game on Nintendo. If you had the code to get all the weapons, game ain't even fun. You mean to tell me I can't die on this motherfucker and I got all the weapons? Man, this shit ain't fun. I can do this as many times as I want. It's not fun. I have all the weapons now. I know everything. I know who been lying that the fucking longest. I know every sponsor. I know what was stolen. I have screenshots, videos, tape record. Cause everybody's a hoe, Surf. Keep fucking telling. The game has changed, boy. The game is not what you think. You left. You think somebody. This nigga Surf think. Surf think he can leave a Bentley in the hood with the keys in it and it's gonna beat him when he get home because he Sue Surf. That car is gone. The fuck are you talking about, nigga? You ain't gonna ask these niggas. Surf, ask these niggas, man. That's some great content. But if you don't want to steal on the niggas first, man, we can't follow up, man. Like, come on, like you gotta steal on the little niggas first. If you don't want to ask these little niggas what they were saying, man, yesterday, hey, Surf, check this out. I'm gonna tell you something else. If I send this to Whack right now, Whack will explain, no, they was over there fucking dude up, man. Yeah, because you didn't know. Even your battle rap compadres was sending them stories everywhere because they need to get rid of you, dummy. This ain't the era of moral and principle. It's not enough money to have moral and principle. When it's a low amount of money, the deception rises. Cause these niggas, most niggas don't have other moves. Like it's now a new pocket of shit. When the game sees you have other moves outside and you can say no to battle rap, you become in a box where it's like we'll kill you if we have to. It's not protect them. Daylight got 3 songs with J. Cole and they don't bring it up. It's fucking insanity. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like they don't like success. Successful niggas, they don't like them. You already are gonna be halfway with a gun inside of your head. They're trying to take you out right now and you don't even know it. Because you ain't gonna believe it because you think that these niggas scared of you. They're not, sir. It's no URL gotta be lit for you to have more fear factor. You don't got enough fear factor, man. Because URL was cutting the checks like that. So you in the middle of that. You see what I'm saying? So now that the key for that to work, URL gotta light up and they gotta go get their people that made money, which ain't gonna happen. Cause it ain't no money. Two type of thing. Another thing y'all did wrong. Y'all taught the game to people that wasn't in the front. They developed to the front, right? A front guy will never have to steal the money because he's gonna understand the theory. Like me, I'm gonna understand the theory. If I don't steal, this money never runs out forever. If I do steal the money, it will expire. I would rather make money off you niggas forever and let it keep happening. I wouldn't have been stealing. So the money's gone. We haven't had an event all year long. Nothing of power, okay? Nothing of power, nothing that's going the most exciting battle this year that we're looking forward to watching is Easy and Kid Slade. That is the most exciting battle that people will want to watch. Easy and Kid Slade. That's just what it is. Outside of Mook and Surf. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like the question with Mook and Surf is what does Mook say and can Surf do it again? That's the theory with that. Skill wise, we get to see what it is. But it doesn't make sense for Surf to like really go on stage at this present time. Doesn't. Okay, so y'all gonna wait on a return. Okay, cool. You need Surf to win, so who you gonna pay off for him to let him look crazy on? Because somebody's gonna try to kill him. You niggas don't even think like that, right? That's why when you playing a game, you need all your weapons on the floor at the same time. Not the ones that you like and want to kiss in the mouth. Not just those. You need all the pieces. Because when one building is under fire, you can go in another one. Y'all make Y'all think y'all can make 3 buildings and say these the buildings when niggas be knocking the windows out the buildings, man, like with no problem. So no, you need all your weapons on the fucking floor. Then it's okay, what they got shaking over here, we finna go over here. And I'm gonna go play politician here. Y'all think it's divide and conquer. You divide and killed yourselves. Dummies. And the thing is, Surf, everybody's playing behind the board and they all talking shit. Yes, they are. They want you out the way, sir, for sure. You dummy. You know what you said? You know what you said that triggered league owners? Man, you showed these niggas that they more hoes than what they are. These niggas was willing to open their legs to rap in front of you and they have been promoting it. You know what a league owner thinks about you right now for doing that? You have just became an enemy. You just don't know it. You think you're loved. Boy, they want to take your ass out. Boy, you crazy. When you was gone, these niggas wasn't saying the same things, all this hell hydra shit these bitch ass niggas on now. No, the fuck they wasn't. But you gotta swing on them first though, and then we can follow up and make this bitch interesting. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't give a fuck about you or them, but I can all laugh. I can get a good time out of it. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta swing on these puss ass niggas first though. You gotta ask them, pull them niggas up one by one and say, hey, did you say something crazy about me? Did you say something crazy about me? That's all you gotta do. Let them niggas confess they dying. I bet you them bitch ass niggas ain't gonna get in line. I bet you if you open the altar line and say, hey ho ass niggas, get in line and let me question you. Shit, them niggas ain't getting in that line. Who? Man, but Surf, you gotta swing on them first. Nigga, I'm trying to be in the car with your weak ass for the first time in our lives. Damn, nigga, let's do some gangster shit. Fuck you. You don't got no friends, nigga. Look, Surf, this the thing. You don't got no fucking friends, dummy. But you know I ain't your friend, so it's better. We ain't gonna even pretend or play. Like, okay, what the fuck? Sir, if we know we ain't friends, it's better. Fuck is you talking about? So then if you turn your head to the right and I got a big ass gun in your head, like, hey, you know what that is? Give me the necklace. And you like, all right, you got it. Damn, you expected that. You know what I'm saying? Just like I would expect certain shit. You playing with niggas thinking that they your friends and they trying to kill you. Hey, sir, let's kill these niggas, man. Hey, look, sir, one time. Question them whole ass niggas. That's some good content. I think we should say, question them. Let's put them niggas on the altar and then let's see what we can find out. Cause when you bitches was playing like that, I was like, oh, this gonna be good. And then my brother Fax was like, cause he on that Gemini shit too. He like, ooh, this gonna be great. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some of the files ain't even the same, and it's like, whoa, that's creep. I served them niggas hoes. They super hoes now. Hey, Surf, these niggas super size hoes now. You could do anything to these niggas. They fold. Man, when I saw how these niggas was folding, that Bags and Bodies house, man, them niggas was folding. These origami ass niggas, man, I was like, man, it's that easy for you to say that? It's that easy for you to show me that? Man, I started looking at niggas like, man, y'all niggas is dangerous. Surf, this is the most dangerous era of battle rap. That's why I don't play. I just sit in there, sit in the clouds and enjoy the show, watch the ants fight. This the most dangerous era because anybody will kill you. You dummy. Sir, you know how dangerous you is to the culture when you showed that. Man, hey, this was what you don't understand. Like, and this time I had to learn over time. The smartest nigga in the room can't show his power like that. You only make enemies. You don't make some things you gotta shut up on. We just saw a bunch of niggas hit their knees and open their mouth. Yes, sir, if I'll battle for you for nothing. Would you battle for me? Yeah, well, check this out, Eunice. You know, pay you for your time. Have you just come over and battle in my living room. What was you bitches doing? Eunice, hurry up and say yes. Say yes, Eunice. Say yes, Eunice. Say, man, y'all wrong. Eunice a fucking virgin. Leave that damn dude alone, man. Y'all niggas sick. Now y'all want the pure blood? Man, sir, if you don't get the fuck away from them niggas. You know how easy it would be to get you back in some dumbass shit fucking with these niggas? Hey man, take this in there and make sure you drop it in surf section. That's it. Sue Surf caught with a gun. Get his ass up. That's how these niggas are folding, man. These niggas is hoes. You should have saw how they was talking when you was gone, nigga. You should have saw how them niggas was talking. Them niggas was hoes. Hey, sir, but you gotta swing on them niggas first though. Stop being a bitch though. Cause at this point, I think you's a bitch. This ain't surf. This is a clone. You gotta ask them niggas. You gotta question these niggas. You ain't gonna point your finger one time. The surf we know, that motherfucker's a tyrant. Nigga, this a clone. Man, get this clone ass surf out of here, nigga. Hey, clone surf. Go to your daddy and ask him what he would have did. Nigga, you better download that file. Whoever's behind the surf clone, you need to download the file of rage, motherfucker. He don't got it. That's the surf I know would have cut y'all fingers off, man. Surf, all you gotta do is ask these hoe ass niggas, did you say something crazy about me? Come on, man, get on that gangster shit. Now you said you willing to block and pay so niggas will never rap again. Let's keep the budget low. Ask them niggas. And then we'll just see who. Hey, sir, we can make an extravaganza. Me, you, and Facts. We'll have a blast. We'll make it extravaganza because for the first time ever, it'll be some exciting shit. Get them bitch ass niggas in line, and then we gonna tell you if they clear or not. That's it. Uh, like a lie detector test. What that nigga say? Hey, this should be sir. Did you say anything about me? I think that nigga said something. You got that he said something? Shit. Nah. Well, he still said something. Fuck him. Oh my god. That would be wrong. We'll use real files. That'll be wrong. That'll be wrong. I apologize. That would be wrong. Okay, so look, surf. Just ask them niggas if they hoes or not, man. I think we waiting on you to do that. For real. Come you can at least do that. If you're gonna be Sue Surf, man, come on. You gotta at least turn into surf a little bit. Ask them niggas, is they hoes? And what was they saying when you was gone? Cause it wasn't all these high praises. No, the fucker was not. No, and you just showed all the leagues that these niggas are willing to kneel and do whatever. You're an enemy now, man. No matter what you think, you can't have one nigga with that type of power, bitch. You just showed these motherfuckers you Malcolm X. What? Shit. Let me get away from sir. Ain't no what you got in my pocket. No sir. Shit. I ain't getting in the car with that nigga. He just made himself a goddamn target. These niggas is crazy, man. You just showed the world you could make them niggas kneel and get on their knees for nothing, for no money, no camera, no nothing, nigga. You just displayed too much power. Your ass is grass now, buddy. They're tripping. So I want you to be encouraged, though, nigga. But I think you need to ask these niggas a question, and I think everybody here in the chat, wouldn't you like Surf to ask these niggas and question them? All these niggas, can we just light up in the chat? Surf, you probably need to see that. We want to see you question these niggas and get on that gangster shit. And then we'll tell you if he clear or not, nigga. That's it. And then, oh, here's his file saying what? What that bitch ass nigga say? Oh, no, this was Surf's gonna have to do. Have to do? Shit. I know you ain't I know you ain't said the wave has to do nothing. Shit. Let me get that. Because I knew you niggas was gonna be, at some point in time, and Facts be clipping y'all all the time too. It's like, bro, it's just it's a Philly nigga voice. It's a bad John, man. It's a bad John. All you niggas is playing all this I'm so loyal to Surf shit. Y'all are willing to let Surf do anything to y'all, but that ain't what you was saying though. And everybody here, let's just encourage Sue Surf to go ahead and display that gangster shit again. Y'all let me know when it started, and we'll be around. Motherfuck Trey, motherfuck Snoop.